The Kailash Cave Temple is a part of the Ellora cave complex in the district of Aurangabad, Maharashtra, India. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a famous destination in Maharashtra. The Kailash Cave Temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. This massive cave temple is built from a single rock. It's the architecture and history of this temple that has baffled generations. The background of this place is a mystery. Who designed it? How did they build it? When did they build it? Are some of the unanswered questions. But here's what we can see and admire. Let's explore the architecture of the Kailash Cave Temple. The exterior. The Kailash Cave Temple is built in the Dravidian style of architecture, which is commonly found in South India. A two-storied gateway called the Gopuram welcomes you, and when you step inside, you'll immediately feel like a dwarf standing in front of the massive shrine. Next to this shrine, on either side, stands a huge monolithic pillar and two larger-than-life elephants. This monolithic pillar is called the Dhwaj Stambh. These pillars have a 4 feet tall Trishul or the trident of Shiva on top of them. On the temple walls, you'll find stories of Hindu mythology. They seem to be frozen in time, as if they'll move any second and come to life. Elephants surround the base of the temple, and the scenes of Mahabharata are so detailed. And if you have good observation skills, you'll find paint on the walls. This humongous temple was once brightly colored with natural paints. That is why it was once called the Rang Mahal. The interiors of the Kailash Cave Temple. The main sanctum is on the first floor and facing it sits the Nandi. Since the temple is cut out of a rock, the interiors are pitch black, and in this darkness hides beauty. The detailed work on the pillars and the gorgeous painting on the ceiling is spectacular. The columns are so beautifully made that they seem to be carved from inside out. At the eastern end sits the plain linga and the most treasured part of the temple. On either side of the linga, which is the Garbhagriha, on either side of the Garbhagriha are two doors that lead onto a terrace which have 5 cubicles topped off with a shikhar each, which is the peak on top of the temple. So let's come to the point. How was the temple built? There are a couple of theories to this. However, the fact is that they had to displace 200 tons of stone to build this beautiful temple, and no one knows where this 200 tons of heavy stone went. However, it is believed that the entire structure was carved from the top to bottom. How long did they take to build this then? Again, the theories debate on this topic. One suggests that it would have taken them anywhere between 80 to 100 years to build the entire temple. Another theory says it took them 10 to 20 years. And this second theory justifies the time and the schedule and the way they have worked to build the Kailash temple. That's all speculation, some facts based on theory. But here's what we know. The Kailash Cave Temple is at least minimum 1100 years old. Can you imagine how many storms and monsoons it has weathered, and yet it stands tall for generations to admire? If you haven't been to the Kailash Temple, you must visit it. It's definitely worth your time and your visit. If you would like to be a part of the community, please log on to www.GiGlee.in and sign up for your weekly updates, which update you every time a new article is published. Thank you for listening or watching. I will see you next Friday. Have a great week and bye bye.